Hello everyone. In this video tutorial, we will learn about the transmission modes in computer networks. So let us start with the contents. The contents we have to discuss is what is a transmission mode, categories of transmission modes, examples of transmission modes, and the advantages and disadvantages of each and every transmission modes. So let us start with the introduction and the definition of transmission mode. The transmission mode is also known as the communication mode. The way in which the data is transmitted from one device to another device is known as a transmission mode. Each communication channel has a direction associated with it, and the transmission media provide the direction. Therefore, the transmission mode is also known as the directional mode. The transmission mode is defined in the physical layer. So let us see the categories of transmission modes. There are three categories in transmission modes. They are simplex mode, half duplex mode, and full duplex mode. So let us see the simplex mode. The simplex mode means a device can send the data but it cannot receive the data. That is, it can receive the data but it cannot send the data. So it means in simplex mode, the communication is unidirectional. The data is flows in only one direction. This transmission mode is not very popular as mainly communications require the two-way exchange of data. The simplex mode is used in the business field as in sales that do not require any corresponding reply. The examples of simplex mode are the radio station. The radio station is a simplex channel as it transmits the signal to the listeners but then it never allows them to transmit back. And other examples are keyboard and monitor. The keyboard can only accept the data from the user. The monitor can only be used to display the data on the screen. So these are all the examples of simplex mode of transmission. And now let us see the advantages and disadvantages of simplex mode. The main advantages of the simplex mode is that the full capacity of the communication channel can be utilized during the transmission, and the station can utilize the entire bandwidth of the communication channel so that more data can be transmitted at a time. Half duplex mode. The transmission in either direction but not simultaneously. So in the half duplex mode, the messages can be flow in both the directions but not at the same time. In the half duplex channel, direction can be reversed. That is, the station can transmit and receive the data as well. The entire bandwidth of the communication channel is utilized in one direction at a time. So in half duplex mode, it is possible to perform the error detection, and if any error occurs, then the receiver requests the sender to retransmit the data. Examples of half duplex mode is a walkie-talkie. A walkie-talkie is an example of half duplex mode. In walkie-talkie, one party can speak and another party listens. After a pause, the other speaks and the first party listens. So, the speaking simultaneously will create the distorted sound which cannot be understood by both of the people. Advantages of half duplex mode. In half duplex mode, both the devices can send and receive the data and also can utilize the entire bandwidth of communication channel during the transmission of data. And the disadvantage of half duplex mode is when one device is sending the data, then another device has to wait for some time. And this causes the delay in sending the data at the right time. And the next mode is full duplex mode. In full duplex mode, the communication is bidirectional. That is, the data flows in both the directions. It means the transmission can be done in both directions simultaneously. So both the stations can send and receive the message simultaneously. So the full duplex mode has two simplex channels. One channel has traffic moving in one direction and the another channel has traffic flowing in the opposite direction. The full duplex mode is the fastest communication between the devices. The most common example of the full duplex mode is the telephone network. When two people are communicating with each other by a telephone line, both can talk and listen at the same time. So let us come with the advantages of full duplex mode. Both the stations can send and receive the data at the same time. These are all the advantages of full duplex mode. And the disadvantages of full duplex mode are if there is no dedicated path exist between the devices, then the capacity of the communication channel is divided into two parts. So that's all about the transmission modes. We will see in the next class. Thank you. Hello everyone.